Hi everyone, how you going? So we've just come down from back from the park where we were going to actually shoot these steaks on a barbecue down there, but the gas bottle had run out. So no problem, we're back in the kitchen and we are about to cook up for you a fantastic steak with a really creamy blue cheese butter to accompaniment. There's something about a really good cut of steak and blue cheese that just pair beautifully. So if you are like us and you will be eating your sausages or your steaks for Australia Day this weekend, you are going to absolutely love this one. So I looked at, I determine what steak I buy, generally what meat, because it's a big ticket item I buy based on my weekly catalogues and what's on sale. So this week you'll see here a fantastic saving with T-bone steak. Now I went to Caloundra just before I went to the park and T-bone steak was very, very popular today. There wasn't very many left, so that's okay. I actually bought also on sale Porterhouse. So get into your local IGA this week. Nationally, there is a sale whereby 30% saving on your T-bone steaks. If you haven't had a good steak lately, less than 20 bucks a kilo. So I'm backing up the ute to load up the freezer for a later day with that deal. So what I'm going to do, I've got my saucepan, my frying pan, and it's just warming up over here. So I am going to, while it's heating up, just remove the lining and I'm going to lightly oil my steak. Now you can oil your steak, you can oil your pan, however you want to do that, that's up to you. So oil my steak, flip him over, oil the other one. Both T-bone and Porterhouse come from the short line of the cattle. So they are both a really good quality, good cut of meat, and loved by steak lovers, one of which is my dad. These are his two personal favourite cuts of meat. So very lucky that both were on sale in my local supermarket at the moment. So onto that, I also want to just put a little bit of seasoning, so a little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper. Okay, now I am just going to couple of rules when you cook steak at home. Number one, it needs to be brought to room temperature. So 30 minutes before you are about to cook your steak, wherever you are, home, out and about, 30 minutes, bring it out of the esky or the fridge and allow it to moderate itself to room temperature, because that's going to allow for a really even cook all the way through. Okay, so that's rule number one. Rule number two, heat. A high heat. Steaks love a high heat. That is what caramelizes and gives that exterior of the steak that really beautiful crunchy. You want your steak to be sort of that really nice sort of crunchy exterior with a really nice sort of light, and tender interior. So a high heat. So my pan is smoking now. Okay, so I am going to go in with my oiled steaks. Okay. So we're going to give those steaks are approximately about 250 grams each, so we're going to give them about 4 minutes. Now while they are cooking, into a little bowl, I'm going to put, this is my beautiful creamy blue cheese butter, and like I said at the top of this, there's just something about the beauty of steak, a good quality steak and blue cheese. It's a really nice pairing. So I've just got 50 grams of butter, and I just bought my little black and gold butter, so my unsalted, it was probably the one that was on sale, so hence why I got that one. And to that, I am going to add 50 grams of blue cheese. So here's my beautiful blue cheese. Today I have got a Tasmanian blue, about 50 grams of that as well. Okay, so equal quantities, and then I've got my two shallots. Now, why do we like shallots and things? A, they add flavour, part of the onion or the scallion family, and B, a little bit of texture. And I'm just going to chop them really finely, because we're not actually putting these into the pan. They're going to just be a sort of crunchy accompaniment to the blue cheese butter. So you can make this butter ahead of time as well and actually roll it into a log and keep it in your fridge, and then just cut off the wheel of it whenever you want, whenever you're ready to use it. I can smell my steak. It smells divine. Oh my gosh, yum. Okay, so chopped in my shallot. So that's probably about 2 tablespoons of finely chopped shallot. So my creamy, hello everyone joining us. Carmel Cave, hello. Your trip to America looked amazing. Mark Caesar, what kind of steak are you going to enjoy over in WA? And hello to all our good friends in WA. Hello to all our friends down in South Australia. I just heard on the news 45 degrees in Adelaide today. So holy Toledo, that is hot. Stay hydrated and stay cool, beautiful people. Jody Darren, good afternoon to you too. Linny Hughes, hello from Mount Annan. Nice to see you here, Lynn. Janelle Craig, Wagga Wagga. Oh, hello, Janelle. I'm going to get to Wagga Wagga one day. Lenny Quinn from Singapore. Well, hello to you all the way from Singers. How are you spending Australia Day in Singapore? Love your hat, Bree. Bree, really bad hair day. Whoopsies. What do we have, beautiful ladies, when we have a hair day? Let me just wipe my hands after touching my hair. We have a hat day. We put on a hat. So, okay, here we go. I've got my butter. I've got my blue cheese. And I have got my shallot. And I have just mixed those 3 ingredients together. And this is what I'm going to dollop onto my beautiful T-bone steaks or my porterhouse, whatever steak is on sale. But like I was saying, front page of my local IGA catalogue, 33% off T-bone steak for less than 20 bucks. So T-bone steak at less than $20, that's a trigger item for me. That's a foot traffic changer. I will go to a store to buy that. That is cheap. It's like salmon fillet sub $25. That's something I'm always on the lookout for too. Okay, so I'm going to flip my steak. Now my steak, for those of you just all joined us, I took them out 30 minutes before I put them in the pan. I brought them to room temp. That provides a more even cook through to, you know, for a nice exterior, crunchy exterior and a nice tender interior. I'm just going to flip them over now. Voila. Voila. Oh, perfection. Okay, and that's still on a high heat. So what I'm going to do now is just reduce the heat. Okay, and we're just going to give that about another couple of minutes. So while we're waiting, I just want to just put in a couple more little shallots for my creamy blue butter. And you'll have to all let me know what you're cooking, what you're making as well. For those of you that who saw the layered Lamington ice cream cake yesterday, I actually have a beautiful photo that I have now taken, so I will upload that to the top of the post. And I might just pop in a tiny little bit more blue as well. So I've just bought a really mild blue. As I've said, third time now, third time's a charm. Steak and blue cheese pair beautifully. So even if you don't like blue cheese ordinarily, try it mixed with a little bit of butter because it does dilute the flavour. It's just a really beautiful soft flavour, and the shallot's really, really nice. So there you go, my butter, my cheese, all mixed beautifully. So I'm going to set that aside. Now, onto my steak, onto my plate, what I want to actually do is, as a side, I'm going to just pop a little bit of beautiful fresh rocket. So here's my rocket. And another one of my little home favourites is this. I don't know if any of you have discovered this, but this is a community code balsamic glaze, and it is divine. It is so good. I use it on sweets, I use it on savoury, but as an accompaniment for this beautiful porterhouse steak with my blue butter, I'm going to just drizzle it lightly over my rocket. There you go. Okay, so my steak now, I can see the juices rising to the top. So, oh, that's looking really good, really good. Oh, sorry, I just had to lick a little bit. Wash my fingers. So yummy, so good. So, okay, I am going to just bring that out of the pan now. And What you want to do with the steak too is always just set it aside. Steak is a meat, it's a muscle, and I find when you can take it out of the pan and just let it rest on a board for a few minutes before you actually cut it up, it just helps re-tenderize that muscular piece of meat. So bring it to room temperature, apply it to a high heat, and rest it before you cut into it, if at all possible. So don't know where you're all celebrating Australia Day this weekend, but would love to know if any of you are barbecuing, and if you are, what's your plan to barbecue. So remember, if you've got a steak, you've got a carnivore in your house like my lovely husband, remember your T-bone steaks on sale $19.99. Now that's down from like mid-30s, so that's a really good bargain. So Darrow, hi, hello to you. Hurry up and cook it. Oh, well, I'm trying. I just don't want to bring it up and it's raw on the inside. So let me show you what it looks like. That's my beautiful steak. Is it still looking a bit, still a little blue there. So I'm going to put it back for a second. Give it a little bit more heat. There we go. Let's just apply a tiny little bit more heat to it, and then we can cut it up for you. So you cook your steak, obviously, however you like it. If you like it rare, that might be, that might be perfect for you. I'm kind of liking mine a little bit medium. So let me just have a squeeze a little bit. Go. We'll just cut. Oh, it just needs a little bit longer. So I may not be able to show you what the finished product looks like unless I chat to you for another 2 minutes, which for most of you probably won't be a problem, but for some it might. But anyway, because what I would do when it's finished and I'm resting it, I would dollop and I'm about to serve it on my plate. That is when I put my blue cheese butter on top of it. So just before you put your steak on your plate, you created your salad, you rock it in your beautiful balsamic glaze, and you put your cooked steak on it, so whether it's rare, medium, well done, however, and then you have put the butter, the blue cheese butter on top of that, because as you walk it out to your guests or wherever you're going, that is still going to melt down and create a really delicious juice mixed with the juices of the cooked steak. So really yummy. Okay, I'm going to take my steak out now, and I'm just going to set it down on the pan, and that is where it is going to rest for 2 seconds. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, and that's what you do. You just let your steak rest for a couple of minutes. So let's just give it a couple of minutes. If you're sick of my voice by now, go put a kettle on and come back. So Joanne Talk, hello from Brisbane. Christy Sullivan, can't wait to try. Hi there from wherever. You do amazing meals with 4 ingredients. Honestly, if I could have written a cookbook, Sharon, called 1 ingredient, I would have, my darling. Mary Brown from Tasmania. Mary, we were just talking about beautiful Hobart today, actually. Tammy Bowden, I love your smile and your recipes. Oh, God bless you, darling. Oh, see, that's why I get chatting so much when I do these lives, because I feel like we're all creating these fabulous little friendships with so many people from all over the world. Baz from Townsville, hello. Sutta, hello, darling, from Sydney. Tracy Atkins, we have hit 47 here in Salisbury. OMG, Tracy, holy Toledo. God, pray your air conditioning did not break down today. Lock Marie from Oakey, just outside of Toowoomba. I know Oakey very well. Lenny Quinn, a few Aussie friends getting together for a barbie, of course. I know, isn't it wonderful? So blessed to live in this country, aren't we? Robin Parender, afternoon kid. Julie Say, but too hot for cooking here in Adelaide today. Oh my gosh, I bet. Ren Troops, Ren, mouth is watering. Well, you should be in here. Like, if you are a steak aficionado, you are going to love a good T-bone or a good porterhouse. As I said before, they both come from the short line of the animal. You know, a beautiful, essentially, you know, same bone run through them, but obviously the T-bone's a very distinctive bone, but, you know, they create a really beautiful, delicious steak when cooked well. So here's our steaks, and you can see by resting them as well, you know, the juices are running to the top. Oh, look at that, beautiful people. Oh my gosh. You just give it time to absorb some of those juices as well. And then let me cut it for you. So what I would do, I would put the butter on top of the steak. So let's just across the steak like so, because that is going to give it a little bit of time to melt down. And then I'm going to cut it for you as well and just show you. Oh my gosh, my knife is just gliding through this steak. I just want to cut it on the bias for you just to show you too. And I'll just get my little, oh, yum scrum. Okay, so I'm going to put my steak. This is how I would serve it. How I will serve it on Australia Day. Aussie, 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 oi, oi, oi. There we go, like so. And that is maybe just a little bit more cracked pepper over the top, lovely people, just for effect. And that is our really yummy, oh, I don't know if you can you see the butter melting down over the steak, mixing with the juices like that is gonna just, can you see the actual steak? It's been cooked, look at that. Okay, this may have taken a little longer than necessary, and I know you wanted me to shut up about 2 minutes ago, but I really like being able to start and finish something to show you all, you know, how to do it at home, because it's really not that difficult. So just remember this week, if you are looking for steak, good cuts of steak, T-bone on sale nationally at all IGAs for $20, $19.99. Now that's worth celebrating. All right, my darlings, there you go. Right, well, I obviously have a little bit of a late lunch and early dinner to enjoy. So I know you shouldn't lick your fingers when you're cooking, but this actually is mine. And that juice is so good, it just can't go to waste. So, all right, lovely people, I will see you all again probably tomorrow. I think I'm actually going to be doing tomorrow some beautiful snags. I'm going to do like some mustard and caramelized onion snags tomorrow for you, just to sort of give you a little show. So yesterday we did the layered lamington cake. Oh my God, just divine. Nearly stopped my heart when I bit into that, it was that good. Today we did the T-bone steak, or the porterhouse steak, with the creamy blue cheese butter. And tomorrow we're gonna do our mustard and caramelized onion stuffed snag. So we got you covered, whatever you're eating, unless of course you are a vegetarian, and then you get to enjoy the rocket with the balsamic glaze. And remember to, when you're at IGA, look for the community co-branded products, because every time you buy one of those, a percentage of the profits is reinvested back into your local community. Local owned businesses build local communities. So there you are, beautiful people. Have a fabulous day, fabulous evening wherever you are in Australia. If you're in a heat wave, stay hydrated, stay cool, and stay calm. Enjoy cooking with 4 ingredients, because that is what it's all about, staying calm. When you only got 4 or few ingredients, it's not that difficult. So if I can do it, trust me, anyone can. Bye, beautiful people. See you tomorrow. Toodles.